Each week, the Yo Show picks a band of the week. This week it's the Grim Jacks. That is their song Good For You of the brand new album A Dead Man's Hand. I love that song. I love those dudes.
I was jamming out. I like the twist at the end, in the beginning.
I know, I love that. It's like one of the best. I absolutely love that little slow to boom. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday night, we are back. We were here last night for a great time. We're back tonight for an even better time. Todd Fry in the house, one of the best drummers on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday night. This is the You Show. You. I'm Jeff the Shark Perini. Returning with me tonight. I don't know. She actually enjoys it somehow. That poor girl. It is the wonderful Miss Angela Marie. Angela, welcome back.
I like being here. It's kind of helps me with my evil plan, I guess.
It's a break from the norm, is it not?
No, my norm is crazy anyway.
Oh, Christ. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you see truly is what you get. Our dude, some nasty promotions in the house. A big you to you. JD. You like him? JD likes having you. JD's picky. He's really not picky because he comes from me, and I don't get that at all.
Dude, you couldn't let me bask in it for like 2 seconds?
No! Have you never watched this show before?
Yeah,
all right.
But...
All right. There we go.
Thank you. You know what? Go back to your office.
Yeah. My office, for all those intrigued, I have a side office known as the bathroom. Because I go in there for quiet. There's no dogs in there. Mary Kate in the house. Much loved Mary Kate, great horror actress. Ange, I don't know if you've ever seen it. So speaking of Mary Kate, you know I love merchandise and memorabilia and all that good stuff. Look at this bad boy that Mary Kate sent me. It's not in there. Oh no, I took it out. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. There it is. Look at that beauty.
Oh, nice.
Autographed and all. She's great.
That's awesome. You got to frame that.
Yeah, she's such a great friend of the show and shares our stuff. And you know, she's an awesome talent. Dude, I know. All right, so we're going to definitely be on the up and up tonight because we do have a great guest. And then on Wednesday night, Ange, we get a little bit harder. And I'm like, you're like, how come I haven't...
Is it harder?
Yeah, it's harder. The show goes on. It doesn't take long. Okay. Then we have a
Great.
great heavy metal guest tonight. We got a little more metal on Wednesdays. Coming up around 8:30 tonight, an awesome dude, Mr. Justin Jynx from In Memory. All right, I love it. That's their new EP cover. I love sharing that. No offense, Justin. We like your face too, bro. Thank you very much. Shelby in the house. Hey, good to see you. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. You're not talking about Mary Kate and Ashley. No, I'm not.
Dude, they like fell off the face of the earth when they went into fashion.
Jesus.
They got called out in Fuller House. You know that, right?
Yeah, they're so,
Like
they're
straight
so
right away got
smart.
called out. And you can't even like so that was my sister's like genre when they did the movie. So obviously I saw them all. But I was telling Willow about them. I'm like, oh, you got to watch this one. Half of them you cannot find, like, at all. And then the other half, it's like an arm and a leg to rent it. And I'm like, but yeah, a lot of them you can't even find anymore.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
It was it's kind of wild. They've gotten to be just so like skinny and emaciated. Meanwhile,
Yeah, they're way too skinny.
their sisters like night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah, night and day. Like, I didn't even know they were related.
Seriously?
Yeah, it took a while before I even knew that. Not the twins.
They're like,
no, not the twins. Their other sister.
oh, see,
Yeah.
I always forget that she exists because, well, whoops.
Whoops. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's
That's what
something
she
about
said.
there really is something about the youth star that goes awry. You know, it happens from time to time.
So I was driving into work this morning and the radio asked if we think Brittany's going to be back on Instagram anytime soon.
We talked about that last night. It's funny. You know, if you've watched the show long enough, you know I adore Brittany. I got a Brittany T-shirt. I got Brittany Funko Pops. I love her because she's
batshit crazy.
She's batshit crazy, which you know is sexy. We forget. Well, you know, it happens. She's batshit crazy, playing with knives. But I'm still rooting for her, even though I think it's because we talked about last night. She definitely will never perform again. Like that's
Well,
dumb.
I heard that like I guess before she went back on the Instagram or whatever and started, being crazy and crazier, I heard she was performing a lot in Vegas. Like she wasn't performing like she did, but I heard that she was performing in Vegas.
Well, she had a residency in Vegas, kind of right before all the batshit stuff started happening. So that was like her thing. She did that residency where she plays for like a year or two, whatever it is. Matter of fact, my friend Amanda caught her early on out there. So yeah, that was her home. And now, like the Instagram thing is, parts of it are scary. Parts of it are just so darn weird.
Well, you heard what her husband said, right? About like her standing in I think the doorway of her son's room with knives or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then you see videos of her twirling knives. It's like, you probably should not even be allowed a spork.
Spork. No spoon, no spork. It's half spoon, half fork.
Half fork.
It's a spork. Probably the dumbest name ever. But yeah, I mean, I get more and more scared every time I see her video. I think, I don't want to get sadistic. Are one of those videos going to be the one?
No. I mean, it might be the last one, but no sporking.
No sporking. Sounds kind of dirty in a way.
Why do you think I laughed?
So I'm trying to think, should I do this topic or let's do a song first. If I do the topic first, we are never going to get to the song. Because once Ann stays into this one, man, I'm
I'm excited. Okay.
you. It's a goodie, too. Sled Dog Entertainment in the house. What is up, dudes? One band tonight in memory, of course, one of the many that'll be performing at the Mosh for Tots. I've got the banners here, and so many great freaking bands. A holiday headbang hangover Saturday and Sunday. The dates are on there as soon as I get the banner out of the way. That's how I do things. My timing was great. Banner in the way. There we go. Yeah, the Mosh for Tots Friday, December 5th through the 7th. Moon Ballroom in Dixon City, PA. It's going to be great stuff. And Sled Dog Entertainment and our dude Eric Abyss hold it every year. I'm excited for it. Ryan Beckett is checking in. Mindy Jackson is checking. Hello, Mindy. Mindy is sensational. I absolutely love her. Good to see her checking in. Let's play a song. Let's get the great banners out of here. So our guest tonight is In Memory, Justin Jynx, their lead singer. So we're going to play a song. This one is, oh boy, both are so good. Let's do Lost. Oh God, yeah. You ready for this, Age?
I am.
All right, you said you like the heavy stuff. Here we go.
I do.
Lost. All right, you're going to like this one. And In Memory is tonight's guest. This is their one of their new ones, Lost, off the new EP. This place is real. Check it out. It's about 4 minutes long. It kicks freaking ass. Ange, Jeff, the O Show, Wednesday night. We'll be back shortly. Enjoy. And as always, it's Wednesday night. Open up your windows, blast it loud, let your neighbors know what's going on. We'll be back. Whoops, wrong way. There we go.
This isn't a dream or a hallucination or the afterlife. This place is real. I am so lost.
freaking
that.
shit, right? Is that great? And
Oh yeah.
once again, it seems to be a theme. You started out, like we talked about the opening song, Grimjacks, and then this song, slow little lead in, and then boom, like freaking explodes, right?
Yeah,
It's,
I really liked it. I like that a lot.
I love it a lot. In Memory is the band Lost. Their lead singer, Justin Jynx, will be with us in about 15 minutes. He was here earlier, checking it out, making sure everything went good. I said you
Seeing
could sit back there.
Seeing who he had to deal with,
Right. I mean, I
make sure I'm not completely crazy or nothing.
think it's more about me. Or more about us. We're a combination platter of crazy. But a lot of people jumping in. We definitely appreciate that. And real good time. We'll bring Justin out shortly. A lot of people popping in, a lot of emojis, etc. for this dude. And it's funny when I thought a little while back, because like I said, we do the show. I was doing the show Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and Tuesday was it's Jewel, and it's a little different approach, not by much. Then Wednesday came, and me and Anne's always talking about like just going aimlessly, no even outline, just kind of winging it, which we do, and then I'm like, you know what? Out of nowhere, like Vin, who was with American Mosh Pit, said, I'm going to go step aside from American Mosh Pits and, spend time at home to take care of things there. And I'm like, you know what? Why don't you come on Wednesday night, like for an hour and talk music? And I'm like, you know what? Vin, American Mosh Pits, metal. Let's do a metal night. And I'll tell you what, metal people come in great support. There's going to be some Wednesdays that aren't metal, but for the most part, I like to do some metal. And I've been loving it. It's a perfect midway break between.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Metal on a Wednesday.
150%. 150%. And it's so funny because I shoot pool Tuesday nights.
Yes.
And that is my choice of music when I'm shooting pool. And I want to say probably about a good 80% of the bar kind of all turn around and look at me and they're like, okay. But then I sit there and these people hog up the machine and it's like I'm listening to some of the craziest shit and I'm like, I can't. Like, I just can't. That is what I work out to. That's what I drive to. That's what I shoot pool to. And then you got on some shit that my 11-year-old daughter is going to listen to or my 95-year-old grandmother. And I'm like, listen, I'm about the oldies. I do like the oldies, but not when I'm shooting pool. Like, I don't want to do wop.
I put Pantera on one time at the bar, and everybody was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, really? Now, meanwhile, like Murphy's, if you go like early in the evening on Murphy's, depending on who's there, there'll be a lot of metal in the jukebox. I used to hang at the Beth Ayres Tavern in Huntington Valley. A lot of dudes would come in for happy hour. Yeah, they'll come in for happy hour and play metal on the jukebox. And I'm all about it. And then some bars you go to, put on Guns N' Roses, and like, oh my God, it's so loud. I'm like, it's Guns N' Roses, bro.
Yeah, and then everybody has the app now too, so it's
I love the app.
It's so easy, like to pay all that money to be like, nope, not listening, nope, not listening, nope, not listening.
I'm a junkie for the app, dude.
It sucks because by the time like it's my turn to shoot, it's like I don't even know where my music is in the queue, and by the time it probably comes on, I'm not even there.
The worst is when one of your songs come up and you're like, yes, here comes my playlist. And then it's gone right after. You're like, what? And there's some clown pumping it and pressing on the phone. And look, have etiquette. We're going to do an episode one of these times about jukebox etiquette. Because if I get started, Justin might as well go home. He's not even going to come out. If I get started talking about jukebox etiquette.
You remember the ones that you used to be able to use at the diner?
Yes, I like those ones. But then they're good songs.
Yeah, but I still thought it was funny when everybody had it on and it was like one table was this, one table was that, one table was this.
There's a guy at a local bar to me that plays Dragula for an hour straight. I mean, I like that song, but an hour? I can just do it once.
That's insane. No, I could not. Listen, if you want me to be the bad guy for you and go in there and be like, listen, buddy, finger off the trigger. We ain't doing this shit. I will. Just let me know. I
did it as kids. We went down to Harrah's Casino in Atlantic City, and they had a game room for kids. It's back when I was a kid. And they had a video jukebox. So we put in whatever the hell it was, 20-some bucks, and played Heaven's on Fire by Kiss about 30 straight times. And people were screaming at us. I'm all about Guns N' Roses. All right, so Justin is backstage. We're going to give it a few minutes this way. People who waited for like 8:30-ish time slot. We'll see him. But we'll bring in Leroy. But I got to at least get Ange started on this. Okay, I'm going to get you started, and then we'll try and come back to it after Justin. So.
Typical man. Sorry, my bad.
Well, it's funny you say that because it's kind of related. Khloe Kardashian, we know about Kim Kardashian and her artificial pubic underwear. Her sister now has come out with vagina lollipops.
What do you mean come out with? They've been out. You know how many
Right, but
strippers want to shove it up there and then here $20, you can lick my twat pop?
But supposedly this is for good health of your vagina. The ingredients are supposed to...
So what, did she like freeze yogurt on a stick?
No, it doesn't look like a vagina. It's supposed to be like a probiotic, and it has all
Hence
these...
the yogurt on a stick? Come on.
Yogurt.
And
All
then
right.
you can clean it up
My
with the
mind went
dripstick.
totally somewhere else, and you said
No,
yogurt
but
on
then
a
you
stick.
can clean it up with the dripstick. So, I mean, don't spit, swallow. Like a woman. Not me, but most women.
You're not inserting these things. You're eating them. It's a lollipop.
You wrote vagina lollipop. Am I the only one who thought that, without knowing, that it was a lollipop for your vagina?
No, it's a lollipop that women eat that helps vagina health. It's for good health.
Then why would I eat a lollipop if I eat a yogurt every morning?
It's not because it's not a Kardashian.
And I guarantee the lollipop probably tastes like shit.
It might, but
It might have some fur on it.
you're gonna feel good down there, will you not?
My yogurt does that. I eat a yogurt every day.
I thought the guys' yogurt were supposed to do that.
Ugh. You're an asshole.
Yeah, you know,
You are such an asshole.
there's no way on earth. There's no way on earth I couldn't do that right
I
there.
can't even trust taking a drink right now. You're a dick. I hope someone slaps you with a twat pop.
I know you've seen that. We've talked about that. You've seen the video where the guy does it to his girlfriend and it always makes her gag.
See? Why do I want to suck on a lollipop that probably tastes like shit when I can just eat my yogurt like I do every morning anyway? And they even have gummies now that taste like pineapple that work great for your vagina. I don't need a lollipop. That just seems like a whole lot of effort and a whole lot of suckage that I don't need to do.
Whole lot of suckage is a word that I am writing down.
It
I'm
just
writing
seems
this
like
phrase
a lot
down
of
and
work when like there's so many other No.
hold on, I'm
No.
writing down a whole lot of suckage. That's got to go on a t-shirt.
That I don't want to do. Stay it on.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's a
See,
Kardashian
I'm not wrong.
thing.
Like,
Really
I
is.
don't even when I have a good lollipop, I like might lick it once or twice, but then I chomp on this shit. Like, I do not have time to play those type of games. I don't. You better swallow that.
It's within inches. Yeah, write it down. Whole lot of suckage. All right, let's spare the audience before I start to cry and go absolutely. I might faint. I'm laughing that hard. Justin, 2 thumbs up if you're ready to save the crowd back there.
I listen. There's somebody about to come on, but I will get back to
All
your
right.
comment because I have something.
2 thumbs up.
back to that.
Let's spare the people. Oh my
I
God.
can't believe you did that. You're such a dick.
Right before our guest tonight, who is saving the crowd. A lot of crowd has come in for this and has raved about this fellow coming on the program. He is the lead singer of the band In Memory, and we played the song Lost a few minutes ago. And I tell you, man, I love the Wednesday night bangers. I absolutely love it. It gets me geared up for the rest of the week. Let's bring this dude out right now. Let's give it up for Mr. Justin Jynx in the house. And first of all, dude, killer fucking t-shirt before we even start.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I was like, what do I wear to this? I was like, you know what, Deftones. I love Deftones. I want to say they're influence, but they're very close to the new metal ish part of me, I guess. So
That's good. He actually like answers one of our questions while introducing himself.
I
Friggin' great.
literally was about to say that. I'm like, damn.
Right? But that's cool. And I went to see Deftones last time around. I went by myself, dude. My wife's like, nah. I'm like, really? And I couldn't find anybody, and I went by myself. But I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, it's okay to. I'd find myself at shows a lot. I always encourage like my girlfriend or my friends to come with me too. But you know, sometimes you just really want to see a show and no one wants to go with you. But it's cool.
It's weird. I was willing to pay $260 or just pay $130 for tickets at $260. But
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't get
It's
it.
always
You
that
couldn't have
aspect.
sold it out front. You know how
Yeah,
many people do that?
I'm by myself. If I had a fleet of people, I'd be okay. If I get busted for scalping,
Yeah,
let's talk
too.
about from the Deftones to Influence and a great band in memory. And dude, shout out first of all to our dude Zake. You're always bringing bands my way. A little while
Yes.
back, he said in memory, and I'm like, yeah, man, let's do it, and I love it. And Deb's in house; she loves it. She's a big fan. A lot of big fans of yours out there. Let's talk about the single first. Lost is the single, and I love it. I love that little beginning of a little bit of kind of little
Like the-
jingle kind of right, kind of
Yeah,
jingle
like
kind of sound.
Hip hop jingle. Yeah.
Yeah, and then fucking letting loose. Tell us about that song and the new EP because I freaking love it. It's already loaded.
So Lost, Lost came from like a place of like mental health because you know, when you're dealing with like a mental health crisis, it's easy to get like lost in like what you're feeling.
Sure.
And it's kind of where like, the which way do I turn came from, like, because I don't know where I'm going when I'm dealing with these said mental crisis and things like that. A lot of the songs actually on, I think three of the five songs deal with mental health issues. I write about stuff like that a lot.
Yeah, I
And it's-
definitely heard that in there because I was listening to the words, and I definitely felt that. And it was gonna make me ask you where that kind of came from, but you kind of already went there for me. Now, if you don't mind me asking, is it like something that you may personally experience? Like I know that I do at times, or is it something that like somebody else who's done it and you want to make like a bigger picture saying like, hey, look, we all are here, we all, you know what I mean, like a voice for others who can't say it.
Yeah, definitely. So that personally actually comes from me. I was diagnosed back in 2019, I think, with bipolar 2.
Okay.
So that's kind of a constant thing that comes out. Right now I feel I've been having, it's great, but out of nowhere it won't be great.
Nope, I understand that.
Yeah.
So that one's kind of personal, but I know a lot of people that deal with bipolar 2, multiple personality, all those things. So I was kind of trying to bring in all aspects of mental illness, as well as like shine light on what I personally deal with. So
See, I like that because when music has a deeper meaning to it, I feel like it hits harder. And the way that you worded that, I can personally say in my own times, I have said some of those things. So those who are going to hear it, who can't talk about that or may not know how to say it, you just gave every one of them a voice and a way to explain something that they've never been able to explain. So I just wanted to kind of give you kudos on that and ask about that because that's what I got out of it. And I wanted to confirm if that was how it was or not.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you. I feel like that's like part of my job is to give people, something that they might not have the words to say. Like I want them to be able to, feel. I don't necessarily want them to feel the same things.
Right, but you want them to.
Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And I always say like, and I say it a lot, and I usually say it near the end. I'm going to say it early in the middle of this. Rock stars, music stars, and like I said, you make a song, you go on stage and play a song, you play an instrument, whatever it is, you're a rock star. Doesn't matter the number. If it's one fan, a million fans, you guys are rock stars. You guys have become heroes for so many people
Oh,
because they
absolutely.
relate. And the songs reach out to them, touch them, mean something to them. There's times I put it on, and I'm usually a pretty happy, upbeat guy. But I'll put a song on, that'll help me fold laundry, or put,
Right.
something
Right.
that helps me cook, or something like that. So, all of you, from metal to pop to rock, the whole nine yards, you guys are freaking heroes. You bring us out of our shells. You bring us down when we're up. The ride home from work, everybody's cracking the radio. So thank you so much for what you do, dude.
I mean, thank you guys for like listening and being able to, relate to, everything we're trying to put out, like for sure.
Yeah, we got a lot of people popping in. Jocelyn, my good friend JD Wolf is up in Minnesota, and he always loves who we bring on here. He already loads it. He loads it right away. You know what I mean? He gets it going. Thank you. My wife is beautiful as always. There she is. My wife has become a big person with music and listen to these lyrics and listen to this song I found because it moves you. Do you find that it's a release for you too? Like, all right, let's put this down on paper, Justin. Let's kind of scream about it. Let's get it off our chest. Is it therapeutic for you?
It's absolutely therapeutic for me. Yeah, absolutely. It's probably it is odd though, because like after you go through the whole recording process and like all that's done, like after the initial writing phase and all that, I actually don't like listening to music for a little while.
Really?
Is it because it brings it back to you almost?
I don't know. I don't really know why. It's a hard thing to kind of explain, but I need a solid at least 2 weeks to where I'm just, kind of cut out by stuff. It's
Sure. Wow.
very it's very interesting. I never thought, like, before I started writing and stuff, like I was like, I'll always listen to music, but like I'm actually like, wow, I could use some quiet.
That's actually like awesome and like a weird way. And I say that because I was told, like, when I was in therapy, is like I write, but obviously not music like that. But it was get it out, don't read over it, because you've already expressed those feelings. You've already let all of that go. And by rereading it, you are allowing your mind to reopen to that type of vulnerability. So that's kind of almost like what you do. You get that out and you're like, okay, that's out.
Yeah, and that definitely absolutely makes sense. That makes 100% sense. Like I never like thought about it that way, but yeah, that's you're saying that definitely makes a ton of sense.
We teach here too.
Oh, thank you.
See, I'm not always just a smartass.
When did you discover it? Because I mean, I run around the house sometimes and I try to scream and sing metal, and it doesn't work. How did you discover it? When did you discover it and say, I can do this? Because you do it great, man. Your screaming it's top notch.
How do you prepare for it? Like, while you're answering those, put that in there, because like I've always wanted to ask that, because I scream at my 11-year-old and 5 minutes in, I'm like, God damn, my throat hurts. So like, while you're answering all that, you might as well tell us how you prepare for that and like take care of yourself. And
I could be like, I also prepare by screaming at my kids. But no, I don't do that.
Practice.
Right, exactly. So Tyler Small from Saving Vice, you guys
shout out,
about 3 months ago. He's probably gonna actually slap my hand a little bit when I say this, but I do not prepare.
Wow.
I do some breathing things, and I stay, hydrated. But as far as like practicing my technique, I don't. I should, but I don't. So I just full transparency. I don't do that. Like I said, he's probably gonna smack my hand a little bit for that.
Well, we won't tell him if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. But as far as like when did I figure out I could scream? I used to work in a kitchen, and I worked at Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, shit. They're always busy.
Yes, it would make you want to scream, honestly. But I would just, have my headphones in, and I just trying to replicate, the sounds that I was hearing. And I had coworkers coming up to me saying, "Hey, man, like, you should start a band. You should be in a band." And this is, mind you, this is like 11 years ago.
Right.
So I never acted on it. And finally, I'd say probably about 2020, I acted on it, and it all eventually led to here. So
coming up on the next album from In Memory is going to be T-Bone Steak.
Yeah, this song's about hand-cut steaks and legendary margaritas.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you never know. They might pick it up for a commercial. That'd be some good stuff.
Any kind of
Listen,
income, you know.
I was about to say that would be a nice little penny there for income. Now, does your throat hurt after a while? Like, how many songs can you do before you're like, okay, I vocally need a break?
I don't really have a issue with my throat hurting or anything
God
like
bless
that.
your kids.
Right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. They don't get a break at all. They're like, "You're dead tired." Nope, actually, I'm not. But yeah, I don't really have any kind of throat issues. I do know that I feel like that means I'm doing it correctly. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with all the technical aspects of doing it. I just do it. It's
You
how
just
I'm
do it.
feeling.
Same here.
Yeah,
Same here.
Just do it.
He's
Right.
the Nike of metal.
Yeah, just do it, Nike. That's another sponsor that we could get.
There we go.
See?
We're lining them
Look.
up.
You gotta
They were
write that
working
down.
for you.
You gotta
Write
write
it
that
down,
down.
write it down.
We
Quick, write it
teach,
down.
we work for, we're here for it. So the attack of an EP, a lot of people now are doing singles. Here's a single, and then you wait a month or two, and here's a single. Well and good. But I kind of like the EPs and the albums and all that. Do you feel like that is the true delivery? Like something with a group of songs?
Okay, so this is a great question. So
Thank you.
I personally, like from where I, come from, I love EPs. I love albums. I like the physical aspect of them.
Yes.
I know everything's digital, but like I love the physical aspect of them. I love the whole marketing package that comes with an EP and that comes with a album. However, the direction that everyone seems to be going in, unless you're these massive bands, singles seem to be the what people want, and that's just because we live in a very consumer world, and that's just how it is. You have to adapt to it. But like I said, personally, I love albums. I love EPs, but unfortunately, singles seem to be the direction that everything is going now. So,
Is there a desire to drop it on vinyl, or are you not really a vinyl guy?
I love vinyl.
Yes.
I have a whole wall of vinyl behind me.
Really? Oh, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah, I would have prepared a little bit better and showed everybody, but yeah, I have a whole wall of vinyl behind
That's
me.
awesome.
Vinyl is chef's kiss for me.
Bro, you're already a superstar. Before you get major, you'll be back on the show. So you're going to show us that collection.
Yeah, I'll have next time. I promise. I will absolutely that will be revealed.
Now, you've been great the whole way through, and I get to appreciate that too when somebody's very good at communication, good at sharing, even making your own ad and all that stuff. That's tough to get. And as you know, like being in a band, it's tough to get your people to come out and support you, etc., and people to take it overly serious. Do you find that at times? Like, look, I'm doing all this work. Get your aces to this music.
So back to my buddies in Saving Vice. Robbie Litchfield,
Yes.
guitar player, producer. Him and I, so he is the proprietor. Him and I came together on this EP. He was our producer. That's how In Memory was created. Before we got into that, we had a very long conversation about what it took. It's not just
Nice.
everybody. He drilled this into my head. He was like, everybody wants to be a rock star. No one wants to put in the work to be a rock star.
Wow.
And
Man.
it is a ton of work, and it is very stressful. And I'm very fortunate to, my whole support system, my, fiance, she is amazing. Amazing support system. She helps out with the children, and just while, I'm able to do stuff. She's also a merch girl right now. So if
All right.
if you're at Mosh for Tots, go say hello. So
Got to get from Mosh for Tots. We'll share that banner real quick. We flashed it earlier, and the guys were in there. Of course,
Hey.
This is one of the two nights where In Memory is there, of course. Mosh for Tots. December 5th.
yes,
Yep.
Friday. Twas the night before. Yep.
Yeah, you'll be playing December 5th. Of course, Traverse the Abyss on that docket, December 7th. There's just so many
I'm
great...
really excited to see those guys.
They're incredible. And Eric is super cool, and he's going to be on the show in a few weeks. And I love the fact that they branch out to get bands from all over, because you're in North Carolina, correct?
Yes, we're
Yeah,
about
and
9.5 hours away from the venue.
Dixon City.
wow.
Like I'm like, oh my god, I'm 3 hours away. I can't make it. This dude's driving 9 hours. He's
9
gonna
hours, yeah.
scream his head off and perform. I gotta get my ass there.
Yeah. Thank you, Shelby. We love
that's
Shelby.
Everybody loves Shelby. Shelby's freaking
Love
awesome.
Shelby. Yeah, Shelby's great.
But
So
that's
where,
yeah. go
where
ahead.
did you come up with your band name?
Okay, so in my mind, at the end, I try to live by like this philosophy. So, at the end of the day, when everything around you is gone, all you're gonna have left, all you're gonna cling to is memories, right? I'm big on pictures. I'm big on just little things that create said memories, and that's kind of where it came from. I shot several ideas around. Some of them were not good. Some of them were okay, but it eventually just became in memory. And we kind of designed the whole brand and marketing off of Polaroids. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Oh, cool.
if you guys are up at Mosh for Tots, I don't know, I can't remember you. I know you said you're like 3 hours away, but we'll give you a memory to have.
Oh shit, I gotta get up there. See, my wife's not the biggest moshing or metal fan like I am. So
Is
she's
it a
like,
Friday night or a Saturday night?
It's
Friday,
Friday.
Saturdays. You're Friday.
Well,
night.
Friday?
Yeah, we're Friday, but it's a whole event.
Well, I could go Friday. I couldn't do Saturday though.
Yeah, I think I'm working Saturday, but I'd still be willing to take the ride up. Only a couple hours to see great
have
stuff
to-
for a great cause. And I got tons of toys. I haven't asked Eric. I'm like, I got tons because
I
I collect stuff. Like I used to anyway.
Same. I'm a huge nerd. I don't have anywhere to put it at the moment. I just
That's right.
in boxes. My cousin Craig is in here. He got me into all that when at a very young age, and yeah, it's stuck.
Funko Pop wall back here, cards, bobbleheads. I mean, my wife, when we moved to this house, she's like, okay, let's make a deal. You get the basement, I get the rest of the house. And man, did I really chef this place up. It is nerd central, bro. I'm not going to lie.
I understand. I definitely understand.
That's
Instead of
awesome.
thinking about having to like add an addition to the house to like put all of these things. So,
Right, yeah. The side room
Yeah,
I
you
use
gotta
for
you gotta
bar,
make a
but-
man cave. Like put one of
Yeah.
those sheds out back, like they have the she shed, but make it a man cave.
yeah, absolutely. Well, my fiance, she's all into it too. So
Sweet. And Shelby
awesome.
this day she's coming from Baltimore. Now your fiance, I think this is her, unfortunately got in the middle of our vagina lollipop
yes, that was an
discussion.
interesting segue to come in.
Yeah.
I
Love
don't listen. I'm known as the mouth that will say anything, and he had to bring that up right beforehand. And I'm sitting here like, well, I really hope that he doesn't scare easy because I know he's backstage.
Well, like I
No,
said, when you're doing metal, you gotta mix it up. She's in there somewhere. Oh, this is her, right, Tiffany?
Yes, Tiffany.
That's her.
Darling.
All right.
Her.
We apologize and thank you for lending us Justin for the night, but we're sorry about the lollipops. It'll never happen
I'm
again.
not
It'll
sorry.
never happen
And
again until like later.
Of course.
literally until you're off, and then he's gonna be like, "So, Ange, what
Oh,
else you
God.
got to say?"
So about those vagina pops.
I know, right?
They just make no sense to me. I'm sorry. It makes 0 sense to me.
See, everybody like it's not what you think. Before everybody gets excited, it's not what you think. Anyway, let's get on to good stuff. What is the scene like in North Carolina? 'Cause we know up here, like in PA and some of the surrounding territory, metal's becoming pretty big. A community, a lot of people getting involved, working together. How is it down south?
So pre-COVID, it's crazy. You kind of use COVID as like almost like a BC AD type thing.
Oh my God! Right? Yes, you do.
So pre-COVID, it wasn't that great of a scene, and it seems like after COVID, things started to emerge and reemerge, and yeah, it seems to be growing. There's another band we played with actually going to be at Monster Tots, Screwed Ends. They're out of Charlotte.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, they'll be there. They're great guys. There's a lot of good bands out of the Charlotte area. My buddy's brothers, really. They're the Coursing.
Okay.
They're great. They're all great guys. Irreverie from Raleigh. We played their debut album show. All those guys are great. There's just a ton of great talent coming out of North Carolina now, which it's crazy. It's all kind of popping up around the same time, which I think is great. I'm
Me
full
too.
of support with everybody. I'm not like, oh, this band's doing bad. I'm not. I don't like that.
You're
No,
not a hater.
Yeah.
right. It's not a competition, man. It's a community. You work it as a
Yep.
community, you all thrive. And it's funny because you used to see a couple years back, you would see, especially a lot of metal people being like, okay, I need a band for this weekend. I need a band for this weekend. I need a band. I need a band to play on a show. I need a band on a festival. And I'm like, God, how hard is it to find bands? Now it's not that common. And if somebody says it, there's a band that's filled in 5 minutes. Like, found somebody
yeah.
that quick. So that's awesome, dude. I love it. Keep it up. I love to get that aggression out. I'm not a great mosher. I'm not great at moshing. Do you have any good mosh stories?
No, I'm in the same boat. Well, okay, so I have one story. I'm kind of the same boat. I am not a great mosher either. I have so I have a medical condition like that. If I get hit in my chest too hard, it could like kill me. So
Same here because I had the open heart. I had a triple bypass. See,
definitely be careful of a mosh pit. Wow.
Yeah.
But so Blue Ridge Rock Festival, the infamous Blue Ridge Rock
Yes,
Festival.
of course.
The year it came, the year after, it was either, I think it was 2019. Okay, I'm not really sure the year. Motionless in White was playing.
Oh,
They
jeez.
were playing Scranton, Motionless in White. So they were playing Thoughts and Prayers. Well, there was this, I was looking for my buddy. I had seen Motionless in White 1,000 times, so I was just trying to find my buddy. Well, this guy was lifting people up to crowd surf, just throwing no consent, just tossing people. And I was like, okay, I'll stay away from that guy. Well, I forgot about him when I was walking back. He grabbed me. I get thrown up and drop into the pit.
Oh boy.
Into the pit during the heaviest breakdown of their set, probably. And I was like, well, let's go. Like, we're here. I can't just stay in here. Like, let's get moving. And that's probably the craziest mosh story I have. Yeah, that was an interesting experience.
I've been there.
Between the two of you, we have to get you guys like the blow up hamster bubbles and
Yeah.
throw you in. You could be the volleyball of the mosh pits.
As long as it's like, filmed and exploited.
Oh, I'll be the one filming it.
Yeah,
I'll
please.
even make sure that we have somebody else with one of the things in the back that makes it, you guys will be the volleyball of the mosh pit. I am totally down.
Just thrown around.
I want to wear a sumo costume just once. I want to pull one of them blow up sumo
I
things.
feel like that'd be fun. Honestly.
Right? That'd be pretty cool. Maybe it's a
It's
future
not going to
little
protect
secret.
you, though.
Yeah.
It might. I'd like a hamster bubble too, please. Right, I'm
I got
telling
you.
you.
Just
I
a
got you.
pit of hamster bubbles.
That's
that
how
would
we
be-
got in this.
Seriously,
That's
that
how,
would be awesome.
Yeah.
right? That's how we got in this relationship with Zake. We went to see a show at the Sherman Theater, and there's a few bands, and playing around, they said, all right, get Jeff warmed up. So he was doing a little crowd cleaning and caught me right in the mouth, and I went down, and there was a running joke for a while. And we're buddies ever since.
Again, more props to him. Every time I see that dude, he is just on level 100 with energy. And if nobody is moving, he will get people moving. Like,
No doubt about it.
He is absolutely, that dude is great.
It was, I'm a sucker for Mixie Demner. I love her band. And when she's on stage, she says, I want to see people moving. I'm like, okay, that's my ass. I go in the middle to get moving. Me and Zake, boom, and down I went.
Zake,
Oh, boy.
Zake is that guy.
He
See,
is definitely that. He is
I
definitely
never
that.
went into a mosh pit. I did almost die in a foam pit once, though. So I guess
What?
foam.
That's night and day.
I know, but if I can almost die in a foam pit, imagine what's going to happen in a mosh pit. I got corgi legs.
Right. Right. I understand that.
Like, everybody's going to be looking over me. Nobody's going to know I'm there. I'd be done.
That's my fear, too. I'm hiding behind Justin from now on.
Oh, boy.
He's going to be in a hamster ball.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hiding behind him doing hamster ball.
Yeah, we're okay.
Like, I don't know about your girl. My wife is like, no way. And she will actually pull me by my shirt. She did it in front. So embarrassing, dude. Real quick story. I usually don't like to talk about me, but it's a quick story. So the local bar here, Sweeney's, has a nice big stage. And one night, Nailbite came down, Traverse the Abyss, and Desolation. So Desolation plays first, and then Traverse comes on, and then Nailbite, and John, who's the manager of the band, put a 4 square kind of tape on the ground. He says, "All right, pick. Last person to pick, it's $100." I go running. She's like, "Where the hell do you think you're going?" And I'm dragging her across the floor to get to this pit. So yeah, man, she's
Babe,
done.
come on, $100.
Right, I'm like, I'm going to win a, which I mean, I know I was going to win, but damn, man, like,
Can't win if you don't play, you know.
right. Justin, I got to tell you, bro, I've been doing this for like close to 9 years. You might be my favorite guest ever. You are 100% on my side,
No,
bro, and I love you for it.
I'm digging that answer too, because no, agreed.
I really appreciate this. This is like my first ever interview. So
Really?
Well, it's
Man.
not an interview. We're just
just for you know what I mean. Like first ever.
I'm teasing.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it won't be your last time, because I definitely enjoyed talking with you, and like just you, not even you as a musician, but like you in general. You can see where your music comes from, and like you're just open, you're real, you're honest, and you're funny. So like all of that. Listen, your wife, good job.
Thank you.
And
Thank you guys.
again, apologize to your kids in the future for me. Just be like, listen, I know I'm a screamer. Just don't fuck up.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah.
There's
I've really enjoyed talking with you guys too.
there's
Like,
a dirty joke in there that I won't touch. But the thing that about screamers and all that stuff. But the beauty of it is, Justin, we try to treat it like, I hate the word interview. I'm like, eesh, it's a chat. We're hanging out chatting.
yeah.
I always say be yourself, have a beer, drop an F-bomb if you need to, and just kind of be yourself. Not everybody's that way. We're that way here. And I'd like to know what drives you inside. Like, yeah, okay, the music is this. Tell me about this note. Tell me about this lyric. Nah, man. I want to know, like, when you stub your toe, are you like, roar? You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit I want to know.
You really just did that. That was good.
Bro,
Thank you.
I honestly, and I don't want to sound very cliche when I say this, but like what drives me is, I know I kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but you know, I really want people to relate. I really want people to connect to the feelings that, you know, I'm trying to project through the music. And that's just kind of what drives me, you know. Like I feel like anybody, and this is, I don't want to sound like, you know, oh, this dude's, you know, egotistical or anything, but I feel like any performer or artist or anything has a slight not need for attention, but they like it.
Right.
They like the attention, and I do like, you know, attention to a certain point. You know, I like positive. I like giving positive attention. I like receiving. You know, so it's kind of like an endorphin thing. If that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. It does. And give, you know.
I was gonna say, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What you write, obviously, is how you feel.
Yes.
Is it, and sorry if I'm being personal, is it easy for you to say those things and say not a musical way? Because if it is, that's amazing. If it's not, I almost feel as though your sense of like almost reassurance is by reassuring others that there's somebody there. You know what I mean? So like, that's to me what I get from you is like, it's hard to say these things. I'm able to do it in this way. And knowing that you can help somebody say the same things that you're saying through your music is like what inspires you to keep doing it. It almost is like what I'm trying to, is what I'm picking up from you.
So, you know, a lot of bands that I really, you know, have that connection to is bands like, a lot of bands that talk about mental illness. A prime example that I could think of right off the top of my head is the Amity Affliction. They are huge about the, you know, internal battles, the mental health stuff. And I know that they helped me during things. And when I felt alone, I felt like, you know, nobody could relate. I felt like these guys relate, and I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to give somebody something to relate to. I wanted to be, I want to be that person that people can, talk to, whatever, if they're feeling alone, because, I feel like everybody is needed.
Agreed.
No, I
I
agree.
don't want anybody in this world to feel like they are not needed by somebody.
Exactly, man. You can talk in this world and communicate, and there's groups of people that say, "Oh, I don't want to hear it," or "Don't be ridiculous." Nah, man. Even if you got to come on this show one night and
Yep.
not feel like, "Oh, dude, I need to talk about it," do it. Be real, Justin. You're being so real, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you what, all the people that pop in that are watching live and watch recorded, and one person gonna say, "Justin, that's pretty bad." No, man.
Yeah, no, not at all.
We love it because, like I said, it comes into great music. I know, like a lot of that stuff, like the Taylor Swift stuff, like breakups, make great music for her. Your life experiences make great music for you, and that's the kind of shit that we're here for, dude.
And
Music,
that
music,
music
told help.
is
Yeah,
literally going to change somebody's life. Like it really will.
Yeah.
it will. You're gonna be a hero someday, bro. You're like I said, you're a hero now. Musicians to me are freaking heroes, and people say, "Who are your heroes?" Firemen and etc.
Right.
Music, dude. Music really is. Jinx is the
So
real
I
deal.
have one more question for you, and then I'll let Jeff talk a little bit because I know he likes hearing himself. If if there is one thing that you could say to either the younger generation or even our generation, one thing, no matter what it could be, if this was your only chance of saying that, what would it be?
Wow.
To the younger generation, be mindful. Obviously be mindful of yourself, be mindful of your mental health, but also, and I know this doesn't really apply to everybody, because I know that some parents are not the best, but be mindful of your parents and like what your actions could do to them. Because as a parent, if I know if my son or my daughter did anything, it's a lot of the things that I did that my mother doesn't know about, I
Mhm.
would be distraught.
Oh yeah.
Right. We're all
I'm
there.
not gonna lie, I fear that every day, so I definitely get that.
It's honestly, it's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. It's just like a looming of like, oh God, I really hope they don't do that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
But
no, I get that.
you could walk past their bedroom and they could be just like that does. So
Yeah, do that like that does.
right.
I don't know if
Hey,
that's a great.
listen,
I don't know if that's a great answer or not, but that's just kind of how I feel about that.
No,
So,
I actually really like that answer. It's not your typical answer, but like that was real. You know what I mean? Because most people are like, oh well, worry about how your kid's gonna feel, or don't let your kid feel this, or teach your kid that. And it's like, all right, but what about us? Like, because I'll tell you what, my daughter's 11, she'll be 12, actually this month. And there are some times that like she'll say something to me, and next thing you know, I'll go out front to smoke a cigarette, and I'm bawling because I'm like, I can't believe that like that just happened.
the gravity of what your children say is a tremendous weight that I did not realize would
Hmm.
affect me the way that it does.
Yeah.
When they say that children speak the truth, they do, man.
Yeah.
My nephew can really say it.
Yep.
And blows your mind sometimes. But I appreciate what you do and how you do. Like I said, raising a family and being a regular guy and then making this amazing music. Like I said, the comment section's blowing up. People love you. I got a lot of rave reviews about you coming in.
All I gotta say is I want a CD because I'm old school and I like CDs. But I want one.
We'll definitely get you one for sure.
Preferably with your autograph on it. So when you become like rich and famous, I can be like, look at this shit, I got it.
It was
chatted with this
$5. Now it's worth 20.
Yeah, you
Hey,
never know.
listen,
man.
we're gonna go with $24.99 right now, okay?
Yeah,
Even Beanie Babies went up.
yeah, for real.
Coming to a Target near you, the new album, In Memory. Folks, you can find In Memory on Facebook. That's so we'll just go In Memory. Instagram, inmemory.nc. Beacons. I love Beacons. Beacons.ai/inmemory.nc. You get everything there. You get all the scoop, all the info, shows and dates, and where to get tickets and where to hear new music and all that stuff. Love sites like that, like Linktree, Beacons, so these bands can really lay it all out. I gotta tell you, man, make sure you support. Make sure you check out the brand new music. It's on YouTube, Apple Music. I know, because I got them all. The new EP is here, bro. I lie to you not.
Bro, it's here.
Spotify, of course, and you can find them in my playlist. I hear you, Ron. Ron, another great artist, man. I love the metal dudes. Justin Z has a question.
So
Hit
I got a question. 3 bands that I'm excited to see. Okay.
Oh, okay. We
Death
didn't even see that.
I just seen it. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
So Traverse the Abyss.
Yes.
Absolutely. Gone Cold. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about Gone Cold.
They were on here too. They're awesome.
And Coppermine for sure.
Yeah, man. God.
Yeah, definitely. I've heard a lot of good things about Coppermine, so I'm ready to see what it's about.
And it's not one bit wrong. Everything you hear, here it is, man. Mosh for Tots. So many bands, a lot of names on there. In Memory, of course, would be with Coppermine and From a Nightmare and Fatal Misconception. That's an awesome night. And of course, there's 2 nights to enjoy it, and the likes of Gone Cold and of course Traverse the Abyss, Screwed Ends. The names are endless. The event is awesome. It's also for a good freaking cause. Why not go out, pay the small fee, not like hundreds at the stadiums, pay the small fee, go out, make a donation, Mosh for Tots, get some great fucking music. Justin will be there. So many of our great friends will be there from the PA area and more.
Yeah,
Damn it.
we were going to go Friday night. I'm dragging you out, and I will make sure to tell Wifey that I won't let you in the monster pit unless you're in a
Unless there's $100 on the line.
Right. She lies so much. If there's $100 on the line, she's going to throw me in herself.
Right, exactly. Hey, it's $100. You got to. What did I say? You can't win if you don't play. So
Can't wait
That's,
to
I
play.
love it. Justin, a massive thanks to you, dude. And of course, like I said, we'd like to welcome you back when more stuff comes out, man. You were a blast. And I'm proud to be your first. I really am, man. It makes me happy. I love the fact you can come here. Like I said, be yourself, relax, have a good time. That's how we do it here. And we'd like to talk real soon.
yeah, thank you
Yes,
so much for
absolutely.
having me. I really appreciate it. Yeah,
Give a little applause for Mr. Justin Jynx, and thank you to everybody that came out to check him. We'll talk to you soon, bro. I'm going to let you out.
All right, see you guys.
Have
later.
a great night. See you later.
Bye.
Man, that was so
I
fun.
like him.
He was great, wasn't he? It's such a good energy. And
Honestly, he could be like, put him on the show with us one night. Oh my God, between the 4 of us, could you imagine the 4 of us? Because he was already starting it, and he was like, "No, I'm the guest. I got to be somewhat professional." But he was watching the twat pop, and he was all, he would be funny. He would be funny.
twat pop. It's
What
a
did I-
vaginal lollipop.
What did I call the kitty underwear? What did I call them?
I forget, and I don't
Oh,
even want
man.
to remember. I don't want to remember because I know it's bad.
I had
I
a
know
name
it's
for
bad.
them last week.
We did pop his cherry in some
We did.
unusual fashion. Promise we won't knock you out this time. Thank you. I wasn't knocked out. I just don't want to be broken. Little push and shove is all good. There's $100 on the line. You can kick me in the nuts.
Oh, really? Yes. Yes, that is exactly what I called him. Thank you.
Did you remember? Wow.
Yes.
Deb,
We could
Shout out
have
to
a swap
Deb.
pop with our pussy panties.
Deb has been doing some great promotion, so we absolutely appreciate that. And we're just, right, we popped the cherry indeed. Pussy panties. People are killing
I'm
me.
telling you.
Let's get to our next part of the show. 9 o'clock. We're joined by the awesome heavy metal tool guy. Then he comes out and he gives us some random facts and some fun. And him and Angela have been hitting it off well, getting it all together on some good topics. But we start out, of course, with his heavy metal shot of the week. And I say shot, of course, because idiot me decides to do a shot, but I'm off tomorrow. Let's hear, excuse me, as I'm burping up the storm. Let's hear what Vin has for us this week. This week, my God.
This is the Heavy Metal Tool Guy with Federated Auto Parts, Fisher Auto Parts, and the Yo Show. Crossing the globe this week to give me my heavy metal shot of the week. And I got Crystal Lake from Japan. Song is Apollo. Album's Helix. Sold at Incarceration this past summer. And woo boy, they are fire. So put on some Crystal Lake. Turn it up loud. LFG!
LFG, indeed. And I'll tell you what, I kind of love this song. And I'm excited for it. Let's have it.
My coffee's cold.
You can heat it up if you like, but you're going to miss Crystal Lake, heavy metal.
I'm not going to. I'm going
Shot
to
of the
listen
week.
to this song and drink my cold coffee.
Because it's good. It's about 5 minutes and 24 seconds long after the song then comes out. Angela's here. Pretty sure some obnoxious things will be said. This is
Positive.
Wednesday night, the Yo Show. I'm off tomorrow. You know, I'll be up late. We'll be right back.
We made from nothing, so take it away again. Take it away. Taking over earth and beyond the skies. Show me a sign you down to rise. Progression. Stay alive 'cause you need the pain. For progression. I wanna lost makes our mistake. Life finished rise, but it's time for this unexplained. We'll live from the ground. Lifting up, not trying, and now here we go. You'll never take me undone. Never gonna take me undone. Broke it down. This planet was mine. This feeling ain't yours, nothing refined. Now, forever, forever. I wanna know this, what to this. I wanna know this, what to this. You'll never take me undone. Never gonna take me undone. Now I'm falling down. Falling down. To nowhere. To nowhere. Now where you're falling down. Falling down. To nowhere. Now where you're falling down. The universe ain't big enough for all of us. Open the sky. This universe wasn't big enough for us. Open the sky.
Taste of our past, left in the future, fear from the sky. I'm the rainmaker, the sun is sea coming lit, cause I'm getting fired up in commotion. It's true, see beyond what you're supposed to, just to see what I see, you won't dare to deny it.
Who is ever gonna fight me? When gravity breaks away. Where I now we go when gravity breaks away. No one reach me out when gravity fades away. You'll never take me undone. Never gonna
when you want to run a Wednesday night metal podcast, make part of your team one of the absolute best ears for metal music, Crystal Lake. Holy shit, Angela, it's already loaded on my phone. Even my wife gave her props for the awesome video. What'd you think? I love it.
I loved it. I loved it.
Oh my God.
I'm going to be putting that on my playlist for sure.
So good. I liked even the little rap part. And man, that song.
I was not expecting that.
Right, same. When I first heard it, I'm like, whoa. And I'll tell you one thing. My wife always says it. All these awesome rocking metal songs you have, why isn't your ass at the gym? I have no idea. I could probably open and close the gym if I put on all the songs that have been given to me.
I can't work out unless I'm listening to metal. I just can't do it. I don't know why. I've tried even like biking or being on the elliptical and watching a movie, and I just can't do it. I have to listen to metal. Like, I don't know, it makes me feel like a badass. Like I'm doing more than I'm actually doing.
Right. Or if you get, you can't figure out what to listen to, you can subscribe to the Yo Show on YouTube and listen to my nonsense. That'll make you run. The video was amazing and had beautiful visuals. It did. My wife is a big fan of that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring out the guy who brought us this amazing tune. I love that Mindy Jackson's still here. Sorry, I got to cut that off. Love you, Mindy. The man, the myth, the legend, the heavy metal tool guy, the king of the awesome collabs, and the dude. If he's your dude, the whole world's going to know that you're a dude because he loves to promote and push and get psyched, ladies and gentlemen. It's been the heavy metal tool guy in the house tonight. Ben, what is up, brother?
Yeah. So I wore my Incarceration 2025 shirt because that was where I saw Crystal Lake for the first time. I'd heard some of their music, specifically that album Helix, that song Apollo came from. That whole album is amazing. And then I saw them for the first time there. But imagine you're a bunch of teenagers and you and your high school buddies are in a village. I mean, they're not even from a town. They're from literally a village. And
it takes a village.
And then, a couple of years later, you're flying across the globe to play some of the most major metal festivals. I mean, that's a great story. So, great band, great story. Definitely check out Crystal Lake. And from what I understand, we'll see them on American soil, hopefully this summer of 26. So keep an eye out.
Nice.
Mindy's
in the house. Oh, I love
the
Mindy.
Amazing Mindy Jackson.
She has been a guest on our show. Dying Oath, of course, is a sensational band. A lot of respect for Mindy. There's a few bands in this PA area. We got one coming in a few weeks with Defiant. But there's a few people in this area whose name carries a lot of weight. Mindy's is one of them. Dying Oath. People love them.
Just like you could enjoy us anytime you want, you're not available tonight, but whatever, you can check Mindy is a radio personality on a radio show, and it's the same thing. If you can't catch her, you can catch her. They record her episodes and you can catch them later on. So just like us, if you don't have time when it's filmed, you can hit the internet and catch it when you can.
Absolutely.
Shelby Shank in the house. Look at that.
Shelby's been hanging all night. It's been a good night.
Man, this is cool. I'm sorry I got stuck in traffic.
Sorry, bro. We're here for you. I still got to do my shot, of course. Now,
are we still shooting? I thought that was last month. We're in a new month
Winter
now.
Jack.
We are. So we are in a new month. So let's go back to Fireball. Fireball in November.
Yeah, but we've already discussed it. That's not the real Fireball. You're drinking.
So I got to get something new. Hang on. Vin and Angel, hang on the next 2 minutes. I'll find something new. I'll find something. I'll find something new.
You go get something new. So first, Angela, before I say this, if Jocelyn, if you're watching, you have to tell us if I put up a song that you never heard of again, or if you heard that one. So, Angela, to give you some background, I got a pretty good record against Jocelyn. She only has 1 or 2 songs I put up that she actually heard. So we will, if she's watching, we'll get some feedback and see if she's heard some Crystal Lake. And what's your feedback on Crystal Lake?
Oh, I'm gonna be adding that to my playlist. I definitely haven't
Yeah.
heard them before, and I was surprised, like with the video, because so the
Mhm.
first time I listen to a song, I typically don't watch the video. I want to hear the words first, and then I'll go
Yes.
back and watch it again, and then see the visualizations, and I
Mhm.
need to piece it. And I looked up, and I was like, oh, definitely not what I was expecting, like at all by any means, but it was awesome. But
I like a video. I will take my tablet outside when I go smoke my cigar, and we'll just sit there and watch some music videos on YouTube, just as well as turn it on the radio. So I definitely enjoy. I'll take your challenge, Van. Hold on, put it back up. Oh, gee, I love games. All right, Debbie. So, Debbie, that's yes or no. You heard this Crystal Lake song before. We'll need to know that.
Yeah, I need to know.
She'll get us back to the second, but yeah, I'll take the old tablet outside and watch some music videos while I'm smoking my cigar. I enjoy some. Maybe it's because we're from the generation when MTV had actual music videos and
Keep making videos.
yeah. So
I stopped
VH1,
watching.
right?
Oh, I watched VH1, MTV, all of that until I guess.
No, all right. So Debbie, right now, I'm 1-0 against Debbie. All right, good
All
deal.
right.
Well, that
But
was
I'm with you,
easy.
Ains. Like, I mean, I still like the video. I like the.
Oh, I still like the video and everything,
helps
but
you relate.
I want to hear it. And like, I don't know if it's my ADHD or my overloaded brain, but like, if I'm paying attention to the video itself, I'm not actually hearing the words. Like, I hear them, but I'm not listening to them, I guess. You know what I mean? So I always I guess when MTV was like big, I was watching it and then I would rehear it. So I guess backwards than I am now. But now it's like with the technology, I can replay real quick. So it's like the first time I want to hear the words, and then I'll go and watch the video and see how they blend well. And then actually a lot of the times you get, or at least I get, a different meaning to the song after I hear it and then watch it with what I know I heard. So that's just the way that I do it. It could just be my ADHD. I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me.
On the business side of the music, they right now what's encouraged for the bands is there's a lot of focus on the single and
Yeah.
the EP versus the full album. And then the part of that goes even further is you are supposed to release song, music video, and lyrical video all at the same time. You're supposed to release all three of those same time, same day, same bat channel, same bat time. And you remember that, Jeff?
Right, same bad time, same bad. I remember that.
But yeah, that's when you think back, we'll go back to like the 90s, for example. The focus was on the album, and you would get maybe 2 of those 12 songs, we'll say, would get a video. And and that was it. And lyrical videos didn't exist at that point. That wasn't even a thing. So
to put closed caption on.
I love video. I love video. Right here, closed caption. Any video could be a lyric video.
Exactly.
That was your lyrical video, right? Closed caption. That's smart thinking, right? Exactly.
All right. So I had to keep my promise and keep Vin happy. Vin said, different shot every month. So unfortunately, I've got this bottle. It's the first one I saw. It is Suerte Tequila.
Oh,
wow, Jeff going raw with some tequila, baby.
Wow, and this Suerte was a gift from my father-in-law who came to one of our parties.
And where is Suerte from? Mexico, or give us some background?
Small batch, single state, slow cooked, double distilled Tejona process. Suerte Tequila is created with the pure spring waters of Atonaclico El Alto in the highlands of Jalisco. Wow.
Google Translate, please.
That's the runoff from the cartel's meth operation.
I have no idea what I just said there, but we're going to do it. Deb, come on down. Come get some. Please help me.
I can't do tequila.
Are you doing this like a traditional tequila shot with a lime, or are you just raw dogging it?
Bro, I didn't even know it was going to tequila. I was going to drink the sissy stuff. So.
Okay, all right.
It's raw, bro.
I was gonna drink the malt. You might want the malt as your Chaser.
Chaser. I've also seen people use slice of orange as a tequila chaser. That's an interesting one, but I have seen that as well. Are you sure you don't want to go to the kitchen and get a slice of fruit before you do this?
To our audience out there, if you need paint removed from your house, come see me. I got you. This is Suerte Tequila. It is our shot of the night in honor of Vin's heavy metal shot.
Oh,
gonna be
man, this
mentally
is tough like Crystal Lake right here.
Jesus
He's going to be
Christ.
mentally cursing you out in about 2 seconds. Hold
This
your
is
nose
about
and swallow.
this shot is what a Crystal Lake mosh pit is like right here, boy.
He's not allowed in them.
Kick your ass.
I can't even get near my nose.
Just swallow.
That's what she said.
Gah.
Man, you are a man of man right there, boy. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
there it
I'm
is.
surprised you just throw it. That was like drinking
Ah.
kerosene right there.
Where's Justin at?
I know, right? Exactly. You need one of
So
those.
speaking of Mexico, you ready to hear some wild shit?
Wait,
Okay,
Jeff
I
can't
listen.
even think right now. Look, he's seeing
He's like, I need
stars.
to see stuff. So I was scrolling on Facebook, you know, bored out of my mind. And I come across this thing that they do there, and it's like big. It's been around for years, and it's wild to me. And I did not know this. So I want to see if you do then. The Day of the Dead, all right, it's
Yeah.
celebrated in Mexico. Do you know how they celebrate it?
With
It's
tequila?
a big party. I know that.
So, all right, have you ever seen graveyards in like New Orleans, how they're all above ground?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of cemeteries there that are like that, except these are open.
Yeah.
And you can literally walk through and pop your head in, and you'll see a skull or a femur. So
Good time when you said skull. As I put that right,
Right?
there. I had no idea that was
that
coming.
was awesome. But the Day of the Dead, what they do is they actually go there and they take their loved ones out of their tomb and clean
Wow.
their bones and put them back in their tomb. And before it was like a private thing that they did. Now it's actually a tourist attraction. And
Interesting.
there's some who don't like it because, you know, this should be a private thing. But then there's
Yeah.
others who love the fact that tourists are coming because it's keeping that tradition alive. But yeah, so in some parts of Mexico, the Day of the Dead, they take their loved ones from their tomb and physically clean each bone and then put them back in the tomb.
I went to Mexico once, and we left on the 30th of October. We flew home, and they were beginning to decorate the city of Playa del Carmen.
Okay.
They were starting like the day before we left, and they were pretty heavy in it the day we were leaving. So it looked like they were getting ready for quite an event, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was wild. I definitely never knew that. And I was like, how about that shit? Now I want to
Yeah.
go. I
Yeah.
won't drink the water, but you know,
That's
I
wild, man.
don't drink
I think
water
they call
anyway.
that grave robbing here in the United States of America.
Oh my
Yeah, a
God.
little bit. I wanted
There's
to.
There's this guy, he gets paid to do it. So for the families who like can't go there and do it,
So he's a paid felon?
he pretty much
Got it. Okay.
he charges $4 a body.
In the United States?
No, in Mexico. So
Oh,
4
okay.
pesos. But could you imagine being like, yeah, here, let me take your loved one. I'm going to use the toothbrush on this
Well,
toenail
For
bit
$4.
for
Jeff, you ever
$4.
been to Mexico?
No.
Angela, you been to Mexico?
No, not yet, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a warrant for me after this conversation. So
It's an odd place. And I was there, Christ, almost 20 years ago, and it was an odd place.
it was
So,
odd then. Imagine what it is
Yeah.
now.
So I can only imagine it's gotten odder. So to hear this, is it surprising as an American that people are digging up their dead
Well,
relatives?
they're not dug up. They're in an above ground tomb with like
Right,
a
I get that.
All right,
Type
picture
of, use of words, digging up.
picture a
How's that?
pizza oven.
But
That's essentially
know-
what this reminds me of. As bad as that sounds, is a pizza oven. Oh, let me pull you out and clean you.
after being in Mexico, it doesn't surprise me, but yeah, there you go. Mexico's a wild place. That's all I'll say. It's a wild place. There's a wild shit going on.
Oh wow.
I now want to go during the Day of the Dead because I really want to see that. Like, as
I
morbid
wouldn't
and weird as
recommend
that
you as an
sounds.
American now going to Mexico.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
not a
no.
very safe
No, I'm okay.
choice, but maybe things will change in the future. But maybe do Day of the Dead, like you said, New Orleans or something. Be a little,
Yeah.
little
Well,
better.
then
for
if any of them
Americans.
were taking people out of the grave,
You'll
then,
actually go back to your home when it's over.
A lot of people have, of course, mentioned like it's been going out on the road still and doing shit. You're damn right he is. Vin and I will be in
Yes.
Atlantic City for this load of stuff because I can't really see it, so guard your faces. The Still Keeping It Real Tour 2026 Tesla, January 24th at the Edis Arena at the Hard Rock Live Casino, Atlantic City. Vin got us a couple passes from the promotion team and said, look, go check it out, review it. We got to hear what you think. So, yeah, so me and Vin taking to the
I
road.
just submitted our form back
Thank
to
you.
the media management company.
Thank
So
you very
we
much.
are official. We are good to go. All our paperwork is submitted. Wow, I finally got the mics to start following. There you go. Zach is going to get the mics. I told him he's going to do some
Yeah.
on-site interviewing. It's good to see.
And he's talked about Mosh for Tots and getting out and interviewing some bands like post performance.
That's
I said,
good.
dude, I said, give it to us. We'll slap it on
Yeah,
here. And
absolutely.
he said he wants Vin's critique. So he wants to know what you think, Vin.
Well, I try not to judge anyone because.
I heard it went so well.
Yeah, I'm happy to see young guys like Zach picking up the trade and going out there because there wasn't a lot of people doing it, and it's good to see because he's young, he's got a lot of time, he can do it forward and hone in on his craft.
Yeah, and
There you go.
he enjoys it too, and that's part of the
Yeah,
thing
he
we do
does.
here. Yeah, we get people here that we enjoy, and it makes it a lot easier. It makes it fun.
I can tell you that the good part about it is if you go out there and you put your work in and you do it, you will create the relationships to create opportunities.
Yes.
Such as going to hang out with Tesla and
Right.
different things like that, So you just gotta, you gotta treat those bar shows just like they're stadium shows, and
Right.
put your work in, and you'll get there. That's for sure. And I didn't start interviewing Teslas. That's not how it
I know,
began.
right?
So
Like I said, when people say about, cover bands are so much better than original bands, remember, the Rolling Stones didn't walk in one day and just start playing music and get to Wembley Stadium. Play some covers, play some originals, make the music, get out there and perform, do the work. Like Justin
It's funny
said.
you say that because I always recommended, especially to smaller bands, to definitely throw covers into their sets.
Sure.
I said you're giving the crowd something to relate to you, and you're unheard of. They don't know who you are. Throw some covers in there, and people are now going to relate to you on something, some type of way.
Yeah,
Angela, we got to start dragging Angela to the shows we see her at Sweeney's. And Sweeney's is actually first place I met Vin. Matter of fact, that night I was talking about Ange with the tape and the mosh pit, Vin was there. That's where we first met.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Broke my ankle that night.
Yes. And I met him and I'm like...
So he needs a hamster ball, too. I'm just ranking up the list
of
hamster balls.
I don't know if I need a hamster ball. I mean, I've moshed for 30 years. And
tell me it wouldn't be awesome to be the volleyball of the mosh pit.
That's me. I would be the...
If he
I'll be the possum.
Tequila, though, could you imagine what that ball's going to look like?
I was going back to covers. This goes back a while. I was sitting with a young band, and we were talking about this, and I brought up that you could go back in time and look at some of the bands. Like I used Pantera for an example, and Pantera did a cover song on every album.
Oh, wow.
You go back and look. And and there was a lot of bands in that era, if you go back and look, did that. And it's even big bands, gives them opportunity to relate like that. So I think if you're a young band out there, don't be scared of covers. I mean, look, Traverse the Abyss, they did that Lamb of God cover and helped them to bigger positions. I know that Nailbite on their social media. They cover songs like almost weekly.
Yes,
They
I
just
like
put
that
stuff
too.
out there. Yeah, it's a good little clip that they do. So covers
I
or
like
something.
I like
Go
seeing
ahead.
the twist that people put on a cover. Like not
Yes.
necessarily
Yeah.
a twist, but their own uniqueness. You know what I mean?
hmm Now, I like the twist, but don't go too far.
No,
Right. Don't make
agreed.
it right.
Yeah, don't go
Right.
changing it.
Yeah, don't
Now
make it so
I'm
like
gonna
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
what
hit you with
song this
one,
is.
and I don't know if
I'm
either one
ready.
of you. I don't know if either one of you have ever heard it, but Marilyn Manson does a remake of Highway to Hell,
Yeah.
and it's so different, but I kind of love it. I like the little.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, you got to check it out. Highway to Hell, Marilyn Manson cover. I think it's terrific. It's so different, but it's pretty awesome. But I get you though. Like I want
I
to
can throw a
recognize the song.
modern one out that we can debate on.
Okay,
Nailbite covers Alice in Chains Nutshell.
I like that. I like it a lot.
Okay, so that is I feel they changed it. It's not close to the original song. What do you think, Jeff?
It is different, but when you get a band like Nailbite, it's currently harder to slow them down. Although they've slowed them a little bit, and they mixed some new stuff in their music, which I love.
But wait, is it though? You got Corn Unplugged. You got all
True.
listed. So is it hard to slow them down?
No, I guess not. That's a good, and I love acoustic. I don't know about you guys. I love acoustic performances, even the harder stuff. I love it.
Yeah. So have you, Angela, heard the Nailbite cover of Alice in Chains Nutshell?
Nope, but I wrote that down to listen to.
All right, there you go. That's your homework, and give us some
I have
feedback.
homework. I was
And-
listening to your conversation though, and there were so many parts in that sounded dirty, and I was like, it killed me to let you guys finish that. I just needed to say that. Is
I know
it hard?
everyone
Is it
Good.
hard?
The Sound of Silence by Disturbed and Land of Confusion are
What does
great
it say? Hold
covers.
on. Ryan says, I know everyone will disagree, but Disturbed destroyed sound. No, Ryan, I agree. That cover
I
sucks.
kind of like it, but I mean, they did it very different. Very
Ryan,
different. But I
2
do like
thumbs up for your comment. Ben agrees.
Ryan's my boy. He should work with Ryan. He is an awesome dude and he's a great time, but he also says he's not an AC/DC guy. That's okay. But I like Sound of Silence. We got to realize it's a slower song, but Land of Confusion, they crush it. They make it a harder song. I dig that. You know,
There
when
you
you're
go.
a
I don't want to hear it covered. There you go.
Yeah. Lizzie Hale and Daughtry doing separate ways is also peak. I've never heard that. I'm writing it down. Give me my goddamn
We
pen.
got a whole lot of notes tonight.
You know,
Right?
I'm going to, Zach Wolf, thank you for bringing up Daughtry. I'm going to say Daughtry, you know, being a heavy metal guy, you're kind of like, yeah. And I saw him at Incarceration. I forget if it was 22 or 23. And that
Daughtry?
guy did a hell of a job on stage, man. He put on a great show. He did a great job with crowd interaction and getting the people involved. And
Wow.
he
All
even
right.
made jokes. He even made jokes about, I know you guys are like, why is this pop rock guy here at this heavy metal festival? And it was great because he literally made them jokes like in the first 10 seconds of his performance. So right from the beginning, he like set the tone of, I know, you know, it's not as serious. So it was cool. He did a good job. I give him credit.
I like that. I enjoy that a lot. Like I said, like the band we had on last night, Brent Athen, they're a terrific band. They make great music, but they have taken a monthly resident at Sweeney's, and they come in and they play some covers and they're originals, and the crowd goes nuts because they bring out the right covers to mix in with their music. So I used to be anti-cover. I apologize because sometimes you need it. But again, as I say, without great originals, there are no such things as covers.
Right, exactly. No, it's a mix. I'm not saying you go out there and be a cover band. It's just I feel like adding 1 or 2 is definitely sufficient.
Divorced Dad Rock. Is Daughtry Divorced Dad Rock?
Yes, Daughtry, divorced, dad rock. There you go.
I'm writing down what I got to listen to in case my wife ever comes to her senses and throws me out of the house. Daughtry, of course. It's on the
Listen, I'm
list.
not
Get you
throwing
out of
out
the
there that I'm a
office.
Daughtry fan, guys. Don't get confused, all right? I saw one set at a music festival, okay?
This hurts, dude. You went white girl and addiction and drank 2 bottles of wine crying to Daughtry.
Oh wow.
Whoa, bro. Whoa,
See,
bro.
look, listen, we got some Daughtry stories rolling in. This is great. I was
Do it.
scared to do a Nirvana cover. People tend to
Respond
respond
to
to it well. Yeah. Because a Nirvana cover they can relate to. Don't do a uncut track
Yeah.
from Nirvana that nobody's ever heard. Do a song that they can all sing along to. I love it.
I'm going to ask both of you.
I'm going to comment on this right now.
All right, go ahead, because I got a good question for both of you.
All right, I'll make it quick. Americans love drink beer, sing along concerts. Okay. And when you get into like the summer, like why did Leonard Skinner sell out a tour every single summer 35 years in a row? Because they just want to go to a place for a few hours, drink beer, sing songs from their childhood, forget that they're past due on their mortgage, forget that they hate their ex-wife and they pay
Forget
child
that
support,
they're a
all these
parent.
things, right? They just want to
Right.
escape that, sing these songs about when life was good. And, this is why I call Slipknot the Leonard Skinner of today.
Wow, why is that?
Because there's only like two of the original members. Every tour that they go out, it's the same set. It's just all the hits that everybody wants to sing along. And it's going to continue to happen for the next 30 years because it's drink beer, sing along music for the summer.
Yeah. Debbie said Margaritaville. Jimmy Buffett used to come
Exactly,
every
there you
year and
go.
have the funnest fucking tail. Oh my god, there's pictures of me at Buffett tailgates that
How many years did that guy go on
No, I
tour every
wanna
summer?
Dave
He can't
Matthews
even
kind of took
pronounce
the
probably,
tours,
you know?
right? I want to ask both of you.
Sure.
You go to see a band.
hmm
Let's say you're paying 100, 200 for a big time ticket because it's a major band you want to see.
Yeah.
When they play a cover, do you go, yeah? Or you're like, oh. Because I'm curious, because I went to see a country artist a few years back, and outside of the booth and the cowboy hats and the girls in the short shorts, I didn't get it. But and this dude did all covers. He said he broke his hand, and I forget the artist. Country doesn't room, I think. You guys, we'll start with Angela. When you go to see a band, are you intrigued by a cover or not really? Because I am. I get geeked.
I guess it would really depend on who's doing it and what the cover is. Honestly, I get more geeked for like songs that I know. Like he said, like give me a beer and let me sing with them. Like that is what gets me.
There you go. Right
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I am fine with a cover song. Totally fine. It's putting a cover song in your set, in your album. Totally fine with it.
Okay with that. And Deb, I disagree. Give us at least one. When I went to see Billy Joel,
Play an OG or a refund.
I went to see Billy Joel, and he
tough
brought
crowd.
out Billy Joel brought out Jason Bonham to play drums. And they did some Led Zeppelin stuff, and they did a little bit of everything. And I thought that was cool. Because you know we were getting out of Billy Joel. So to get that mystery little thing in there, I think it's cool as shit.
Alan Jackson did a album that's 12 covers, and it was multi-platinum selling album. So there you go. And he told everybody, this is a cover album I'm doing. And all were cover songs. And they weren't all country songs. He did some old rock and roll songs and stuff like that.
I like that.
And-
I'm gonna do a cover song called Vagina Lollipop, and I'm very excited about that.
Oh,
With
hey.
panties.
And,
Nailbite loves cover songs, obviously. They're pumping one out every week.
I love them. My wife said from the beginning, so it'd be cool if they did some cover songs. I'm like, oh, some bands don't like that approach, but I mean, right now, why not?
I'll just stress that for a fan that has no idea who you are, it instantly gives them a way to relate to you.
And I said you start hearing them kill the covers, and you're like, you know what?
Mhm.
Put in a one of my originals, and
Wait, what did she just say about GNR?
ain't no one covering
GNR.
GNR. That's good. No one
Good.
covering
Not
Corn
covering corn either. No, not covering. Nailbite covers corn. They do.
Right.
Freak on a Leash or
You don't want to hear Jeff go.
Twist. No, now he does Twist. Part of their set. Yeah.
I love that. I love
Yep.
Twist. I know, Angel. That was freaking terrible. I would never
was.
Bop-a-doom ever.
All right, so I didn't know about the band called Vended.
Corey Taylor's son.
Yes.
Slipknot's
Good
son.
band, good performance. It's basically people call him Slipknot Jr. because it's basically Slipknot Jr. I've seen him.
Wait,
I've
that's
seen him
what
3 times now.
I thought. Mushroom Head was Slipknot Jr.
No, Mushroom Head is just Mushroom Head. But no, because Slipknot Jr. is literally Vended is literally Slipknot Jr. because Corey Taylor's son is lead singer, and the guitar player Sean from Slipknot, his son is the drummer or guitar player for Vended.
Yeah,
say hello
singer
to my
Griffin
man.
Taylor is the son of Corey Taylor,
Yep.
and drummer Simon. His son is Sean Clown.
There you go.
That's what they call him.
Very cool.
Yep. So the 2 main guys with Slipknot, this is their 2 sons. Now what? Okay, so this is what I think you're seeing with Vended, and I don't have any media backing for this. This is just my own personal thought for what I've seen over the years. I think in the next maybe 5 years tops, Corey Jr. and Sean Jr. will be your leads of your Slipknot.
I could see that.
I just
And
see it.
Corey and Sean retire to the business side. Because you got to remember, Slipknot is no longer just a band. It's a
Right.
huge corporation.
Right.
And
There's so
they
many
have
people.
the
in it.
band. They have a whole festival thing that they do. That they put on. There's a whole. They have their own media company. So it's a well-faceted corporation at this point. And like I said, I feel like what Vended was preseason or college per se for putting these guys in their professional roles here shortly.
But I like Stone Sour. It's a different person. I like Stone Sour too.
You will never see them again.
I know. Right. You will never see it again. You're right. I
Are
want
you
to give
drinking
a
coffee then?
I want to give a quick shout out to my man.
I'm drinking tea this evening. I love tea. So I'm having a black tea with Kentucky mint.
Ooh, very nice.
I like tea too, but I mean, not the drinkable tea. I mean, I do like that too. But
You like to be tea bagged. Got it.
Oh wow. I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Rob. The Rob
You
V
got that.
podcast with Jenny. Rob and Jenny Tay, the Rob V podcast in the house. I want to give a shout out because if you like adult film stars and a little bit of risque, check out the Rob V show. And Jenny's hot and it's a great show. I want to give him a shout out because he's in the house. But
Nice.
tea, I like tea. Now, am I wrong? I drink regular black tea, but I
Yeah.
like cream and sugar. Is that like
I don't put
sacrilege?
anything in my tea. I just John Wayne it.
I like honey in my tea.
There you go.
So
Honey,
I just do
My
tea.
iced tea, I'll put some sugar in, but my hot teas are just John Wayne.
Yeah, I agree. My iced tea, I'll put sugar in. But my
Yeah.
hot tea, I like honey. And actually, I was at Peddler's Village and I found honey lollipops. Now,
Vagina
again,
lollipops?
Oh yeah,
No.
I've seen those. They're pretty cool.
I am too lazy to do all that sucking, so I literally just stick the lollipop in my cup and kind of just swirl it around until it drips into my cup, and I use it as a dripstick.
There
Too
you
lazy to
go.
do all that sucking,
Yeah. See, my mouth needs to run all the time, so if I have to suck, then I'm taking away the capabilities of entertaining you.
Very interesting.
How you have kids blows my mind.
Yeah, it was actually very challenging because it was a lot of.
I have a same
All right.
5 a.m. flight to New Orleans to do a show, and I can't fall asleep.
You're here, bro.
Challenging
We will
us
keep
does
you
not
awake.
help.
Just get the link and bring him
5
in.
a.m. flight. He's taking the red eye, Jack.
I prefer to fly early.
Me too.
I
Rob
do.
shows.
I'm the
Rob
opposite.
goes out there.
I
Rob
have
gets
taken
out and
so
about.
many last flights out of town and last trains out of town. I can't even count.
See, I am not a morning person. Like, I will set my alarm 15 times before I actually have to get up because all of those are, hey, your final wake up is about to come. I am not a morning person. But if I'm traveling and I could get on the plane at 4 or 5 a.m., I'm going to. Now, my flight home is a little different. You know what I mean? I don't want to wake up to come home that early, but on my way there, yeah, get me there early because then I have the whole day.
I like that kind of.
There you go.
Sleep on the plane, which I don't sleep on a plane unless I'm drunk and I pass out.
I'm not a big flyer. I'm ready for and I got the little banner up here, and we're gonna play the
I'm ready.
song because I'm ready.
We're ready.
Yeah, let's play the song too. There's a song that goes with it. It is, of course, let me get the banner before I play the song. And it's Vin's Random Facts.
Hey.
And we get Vin in here, and he talks about some crazy nonsense in the world, stuff I never even knew existed. We got a great theme song that goes with it that I don't find this week because they changed all the. What happened? They changed the music. This might be
You
it.
did.
They
Why?
did. They changed. They got new music. All right, let's try this one.
Try a new one.
This one sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh.
There it is. I found it. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
I found it.
Boy, let's go.
Vin's Random Facts.
This is the most entertaining thing.
Oh my god, I could not.
All right, go.
The music is off. Vin's Random Facts. Vin, the heavy metal tour guy, gives us 2 facts each week from our Flyers and our Eagles. And I love? He's got the old school talk show host index card, and he's waving. Hit us with it, bro.
This is like 80s, 90s talk show, like Jeff just said right here. So here's what we got. I was taking a look at our opponents coming up. We have a big one for our birds. Sunday night football. Eagles versus the Packers. And this is a game that could easily be a tournament game to see who's going to a championship. And definitely insider on my bets, take the over on this one, folks. There's going to be a lot of points scored. And what's the overall record? Eagles versus the Pack. It's not the way Philly fans would want to see it. 28 wins to the Pack, 20 wins to the Eagles. So that leads us to the Fly Guys, who are currently on a 2-game losing slide, unfortunately. Now, tomorrow night, we play the Nashville Predators. This is game number 2 against them. We did whoop that ass in game number 1. So I'm predicting that we should have a win coming out of this. So what's the record? Nashville Predators, pretty new team. So the Packers are overrated.
Like that. Get him, Rob.
I think there's going to be a lot of points in that game. Back to the Flyers. Nashville Predators. They're a pretty new team, so not a lot of games, but we still have a record. We got 18 wins by the Flyers, 16 losses, and 3 ties is your all-time record for Flyers Predators, which is tomorrow at 8 p.m. instead of 7 p.m. Boom.
8 p.m.
What did you just look at to see what time that was? I'm curious.
I know, right?
Okay. I'm
with that too. I'm like, wow, that was really fast.
I got my calendar. It has my Flyers games all listed out, so I know what time I need to be ready.
Why does Debbie want me to shed hate?
Eagles are overrated. Debbie's canceled. That's it. Hey,
right, cancel.
Hey, Robbie. Look at Rob's shape. That's a check-in from Baltimore, folks.
Not very cool.
Moving from city to city. Baltimore.
What's going on in the comments? Go Steelers! What the fuck is going on here?
Hey, I'll take Go Steelers over. Eagles are overrated. Debbie, you're canceled. No more comments from you.
Don't worry, Debbie. I still
How
got
can you go on a Philly show and say Eagles are overrated?
I think Jordan Love will go back to Rob. I think Jordan Love is decent.
I would take her name off there because all the Philly people are getting ready to send her hate mail. So
you're getting beat up by Rob now, Debbie. I'm sorry. I can't save you. When you say the Eagles are overrated, you get beat up by us locals here. Well, here's the thing, Rob and Vin and Angela. Debbie's a Dolphins fan. There might be the worst team in football.
Do you remember the jackets? The
starter pullover.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I had a Miami Dolphins one. My brother had a Cowboys one, and my dad and my little brother had an Eagles one. So here's the irony, okay? My mom bought my brother and my dad the Eagles ones because they were Eagles fans.
Yeah.
Bought me a Dolphins one because I like the color and I like Dolphins. We're going back to when I didn't give a shit about football. I mean, I still really don't, but still, like, I liked Dolphins. I was a little girl. Okay, fine.
Right, little girl.
Why my mother, for whatever reason, thought my older brother, he's a wackadoo, but he's a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
For whatever reason, my mom bought him this Cowboys jacket, knowing damn well that it was never going to be allowed in my house.
That.
Right.
My mom handed it to my brother before it got into the house. He puts it on and tried walking in the house with the jacket on. Well, if I'm telling you the jacket was not allowed in the house,
Horrible parenting.
what do you think happened with my brother who was wearing it? He was not allowed in until the jacket went off. I'm like, that was just a big waste of money.
Yeah. So
But
it was dad that didn't allow the coat in the house?
Oh yeah, my dad is a diehard Eagles fan.
Good.
Wow.
Good. I
Good.
like it. I like it a lot.
Good. So, got the Dolphins. Dolphins fans.
Dolphins. The Dolphins. The only thing the Dolphins ever did was almost have a perfect season.
They did.
Almost.
They had one perfect season.
No, they didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they did. They won the Super Bowl. They beat Washington 14-7 or something.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The one
Yeah.
year. That was it.
I swear
There's
with
been-
the Dolphins once.
Well, we're on the Eagles in a random facts. I got to throw a couple names out to the fans out there. Jalen
Okay.
Phillips, Jair Alexander. Of course, the E's broken on my laptop, so I missed the and Jair. Michael Carter. So Howie Roseman goes out and makes the deals. He gets the players we need to make the defense better. Let me
Yeah.
ask you a question. You're a GM and you see a Howie Roseman phone call coming in. Are you answering that thing? Because you know you're going to get snowed, bro. Howie is the boss.
I think right now everybody's answering every phone call. You know what I mean? It's if it's a time where you weren't thinking about getting rid of somebody, no, you're not going to answer that call. But now, this time of the year with that trade deadline, everybody was answering everybody's call, and it's just like anytime a player went up, do you think not every single team kicked the tires on that player, even if they needed that position or not? They did, absolutely.
True.
That's the way the NFL works, you know.
Very true. Oh, we got a fun fact. Fun fact, did anybody here know that during World War II, the Eagles and the Steelers had to form, yes, they did, a team called the Steagles. And they had like a
No
theme
shit,
song
I
and
didn't
all.
know that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they had a,
That
like a,
is some good shit right there.
my man Thanatos wants to come on the program. We're going to make that
I wonder
happen.
why they had to form together. That's a good fact.
There
Well,
were so
those
few
during
people.
World War II, yeah, chances are they were out fighting.
Yeah, there were so
Interesting.
few people available, so to speak. Steelers
That's
Eagles
why.
Super
That's
Bowl
why
was
they
cool.
started the whole women's baseball league. Was because all the men were fighting.
Really?
Hmm
Major
That's
League.
interesting. I didn't know that.
Quality. We
You know
learn
what?
here.
I didn't realize how big women's NBA is right now.
It's getting bigger. You know, guilty. I watched for Sophie Cunningham, but she's out for the year. She's also like 6 foot something and pretty hot. But it's becoming bigger, and you know the women want they want equal pay and all that, and I get it. But look, you got to
It's
sell tickets
outselling
first.
some traditional sports and ticket sales, Jeff.
Well, I'll tell you what, the NBA to me is stop. The NBA is
my
becoming
girlfriend watches it literally just for the sound of the shoes on the court. The sound on the shoes on the court, believe it or not, drive me nuts. Like even I play,
Yeah.
believe it or not, you would never have known this from me because, well, I'm not sportsy. I do stuff like athletic stuff, but like nothing with balls. I was on a
Yeah.
basketball team. I was on a basketball team in high school, and after a
You were the
season,
receiver, weren't
wouldn't you like to know? No.
you?
I quit after a season because I couldn't handle the sound of the shoes on the court. It drove me nuts.
I was always a hockey guy, so I never really paid any mind to basketball because the hockey was on. So
There'll be women's hockey soon. There's a lot of
Hockey's
good
actually
women's
the
hockey.
only sport that I can sit there and watch on TV.
Good girl. You will work in then.
you should.
Perfect.
We're gonna do Yosho goes to the Flyers. So
Yeah, we're never doing
maybe
you. Basketball,
should
right?
come with
Toss
us.
in your back. Basketball, okay. Basketball's like Eagles 5-4-1 tie, third in division. Look at it. Yo,
Look at
you talking about
Rob
this
from
random facts. Look at
Baltimore.
Rob, bro.
In the back. Go, Rob.
Damn. How's it going on this?
Wait,
Swedish
Rob,
ice hockey
Rob.
team?
You can answer this or not. Rob, are you at work right now? Because Rob works night shift at a hospital. He literally, he might
Dude, we're
be
done.
answering
I will
their
agree with you, Debbie.
phones instead of answering patient calls.
Shelby's fucking killing me.
I do
Wow,
agree with
stop.
her.
Stop. College football?
Because they
Better
have.
than
all right,
NFL.
so the reasoning that I think.
Yo, I knew it.
All right, so go ahead. I want to hear.
back up from Rob.
I want to hear why Angela thinks college football
Yeah.
is better than pros. Give me this.
All right, so when you're a
love it.
pro, you've
No.
already made it there. Made it there. You know what I mean? You've already gotten your paychecks. Like you're at the top.
Yeah.
So they don't. I don't want to say perform to their top, but they're already there. You know what I mean? Like what higher level are you getting to? Whereas college, they are putting every ounce of their heart, soul, sweat, blood, tears
Not
into
no more. They're
getting
getting
to that
paid.
point.
But now they're getting paid too.
now.
But still, they have a ladder they can climb up. Once you're up, you're up.
You got college players making $2 million.
Listen, I'm just saying. I feel like
$2
they put
million
more-
for one season.
I
they put more
disagree.
into it.
I disagree, Angela, and here's why. If you're a single guy and you're like a baller and you nail this hot chick, doesn't mean you're done nailing chicks because I got this hot chick. No, you're going to go for the next hotter. And you got this ego about you now. And you're not settling. That's the way athletes are. They're not selling. They want to win. They want to keep winning. It's in their blood
Yeah,
like
I mean,
gravy,
athletes are
But
man.
built
wouldn't
to
that
win. Yeah, absolutely.
wouldn't that kind of go along what I said? If you're in college and you just want to keep winning and keep winning and keep winning, you're striving to go higher and higher. Once you're already at the top, I'm not saying you give up, but where else do you have to go?
I got
Look, I
you.
want to comment on something that Debbie just said.
Okay.
They're paid now, but they weren't, Vinny. You need to watch the Johnny Manziel story. His 30
Johnny
by 30.
Manziel was
And
such on the
that will
fucking thing.
bunk your comment. Johnny Manziel tells the world about how college athletes were being paid without nobody know. He was going in hotel rooms with key cards and opening safes, and there was $40,000 of cash waiting for him. And so, it's
I'd watch that. If Jenny Finch pitches, I'll watch that.
yeah.
my
So I
dream girl.
recommend anyone that's in the college ball take a look at that Johnny Manziel one, man. That's an eye opener. It was something else.
I like that. I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
you guys with something, and this
Yeah.
story isn't not so much for Vin, but it's for Angel, and then we'll branch off because there's a reason why I'm doing this. So, People Magazine came out and announced their sexiest man alive, and it's this dude Jonathan Bailey,
Yeah.
and I got this picture of him. Okay, then us being dudes,
Jeff, that's
is-
the wrong picture. I told you to use the one that I liked of me.
Right. I think me and Vin are more sexiest man alive than this. Is this your thing, Angela? Does this work for you at all?
So I actually saw that the other day, and then I listened to him. So A, is he attractive? Yeah, he's attractive. Do I think he is sexy? In my personal opinion, no. So that would automatically eliminate him as the sexiest man to me. But then he opened his mouth and it went even worse. But not only was he labeled the sexiest man in the world, but he is the first openly gay sexiest man in the world.
Okay, I get it.
Isn't like attractiveness kind of like art? It's, in the eye of the beholder, right?
Okay, well, the beholder wasn't me because I wouldn't label him
Right,
the
that's what I'm
sexiest
saying.
man.
I mean, that's I guess that's the point I'm making is how could you say this is the sex, not you.
Right,
Like,
but you in
cultivating
general,
anyone
like,
say, this
who
is the sexiest person, but and then people like Angela are like, no, it's not.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
she's far hotter. Just saying.
Like, is this the sexiest woman in America? Is that
No,
what
that's
we're
just
watching?
Sydney Sweeney to kind of offset the fact that we show sexy men. We also show
But
sexy women.
like I said, once he opened his mouth, that was it for me too.
I agree. Oh
So I
shit!
was gonna say, definitely the sexiest woman in the world is my girlfriend, of course. So.
Of course.
Smart man.
Yeah, my wife has nothing on Sydney Sweeney. Sydney.
That
You
door, I'm
know
like,
she has eyeballs, right?
so did you see that door behind Jeff? One of these episodes, it's gonna fly open.
Yep.
There's gonna be a butcher knife or an AK-47, and then
I'm gonna
it.
take her axe throwing. She won't even have
axe
to.
throwing. There might be
won't
an
even
axe
have
that
to
comes through
enter.
that door.
She just needs one rotation, so she won't even need to actually go through the door. It's just gonna creak open. Next thing you know.
Wait, are
You
we
know-
gonna get the camera fall to the floor, or is it just gonna do like the cut to the
I don't
black
know.
and
It
white
really depends
technical
on
error screen?
You know, I was gonna make a nice post today about all the people that joined the Yosho family and work with me. And you
We're over here,
motherfuckers are dying to kill me off here. Dying to.
We're just wondering what would happen with the camera. That's all. Would it bring us back to the 80s? You know, when you have the racing ants on the screen, like what?
Technical. We're experiencing technical difficulty.
We're on screen. Let's see what other people are forcing us to come up on the
Oh,
Yosho.
holy
November,
God, this is our calendar
November,
coming up. Yes, sir.
November 11th, we have a beautiful and talented local artist, Gab Shinqua, will be on the program. She does a lot of shore stuff too with her band, and she's awesome. She'll be with us next Wednesday night, the 12th. Poet, the band, will be in the house. November 18th, Ben, I know you know them. The great dudes from Defiant will be here. Joe and
Hey, are
company.
they opening for a big band coming up? In
They
Philly?
are. It's fuck. I forget the band. 'Cause I'm looking it up today.
I saw that on the poster and I was like, I wonder, is that our buddy Defiant? And I was like, what?
It's Thank you so much. I love you too. Oh my god, I
keep
forget it.
going. I'm on it. I got the tablet right here. I'm on it.
Quiet Riot.
That's it.
Quiet Riot. It is
And
Quiet
I was
Riot.
shocked. I was
I
like,
know. I was like,
holy
man, that's
crap.
freaking cool. November 19th is actually supposed to be Twisted, and I messed up with Screwed Ends, so we'll figure out Screwed Ends. We'll get that lined up. November 25th, we have a comedian, April Burke. Now, check this out. She says she will use her podcast interviews in her material on stand-up. Oh, yeah. I want to hear my name just smeared. November 26th.
Oh.
It's where the schedule gets mixed up. November 26th, I think we're supposed to be at a concert. I'll figure it all out. Anyway, December 2nd is the one and only the motherfucking Eric Abyss from Traverse the Abyss. December 3rd,
Yeah.
Jocelyn Rogowski comes back to join us as a guest co-host for the evening. A band that She Found Sense of Purpose. Cool band. December 9th, we go Country, the Ansel Brown. December 10th, Fatal Misconception. December 16th, we go Violin, Vin. I'm getting all cultured. Violin is...
This
Pink-
would be. Oh no, we
Pink
had
Thompson.
cello. We had a cello. It wasn't violin.
Yeah, cello. We do some violin. Tink
I think we
Thompson,
did have
16th.
violin too.
December
Grimjacks are
23rd,
cool.
the Grimjacks. They are our band of the week.
Yeah.
And January 6th, the New Era, J.C. Clark is in the house. There's some great people coming up on the program. And of course, on Wednesday nights, you can catch myself. And we do a lot of guest co-hosts, but Angela's been coming around a lot lately because you know I adore Angela. I really do.
Yeah, Angela's good. She does a
Yeah,
good job.
Angela's good. And Vin is in the house every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. on. So I'm not going to let you get away. I did lose our last week's pick of the weeks. I know I won, but we got to do a pick of the week because, oh my God, Sixers got smoked. We got to do a pick of the week.
I'm pulling it up.
NFL, and I am going to come right out with my pick of the week here.
How did we do last week?
We both hit last week. So we're
Oh,
rolling.
sweet. Okay.
I'm going to go with, now the pick of the week is something like a lock. So you put it in a vault, seal it, call it a day.
I saw your screenshot. You definitely saw it.
Thank you, because I forgot. I'm going to go with, God, there's so many close ones. Oh, let's go here. Let's go to Carolina Panthers, -5.5 over the New Orleans Saints. That's a gimme.
That's your lock?
That's my lock. That's my
I'll
pick of the
take,
week.
I'm going to make it easy. Bills, 9.5 over the Dolphins. It could be 90.5, and they'll take that line.
You know, 9.5 is a tough number. I do give you credit for that. I'm looking at that one. I'm like, I like the Panthers.
That's going to be a Josh Allen scoring express down there.
The Saints are so fucking bad. It's unbelievable.
And if you think about this, that game is in Miami.
Yeah.
It's cold in Buffalo already. Miami sucks already. I bet you there's Bills fans picking up tickets to that game and flights for less than $200 packaged together. So
Debbie,
it's
if
just
you're
gonna
out
be
there,
another Bills home game down there. And like I said, I'd still like the Josh Allen scoring express. Choo choo! It's getting ready to leave the station.
and
but
Monday night the Eagles are 2.5-point underdogs in Green Bay. I'm still going with Philly. I think Green Bay's overrated, like somebody said in the chat. I agree with that.
I'm gonna take the Eagles with the points. I think the Eagles can win the game, and I think if they lose it, it's gonna be a 1 or 2 point loss. So I feel like it's a caliber game that you will see in the tournament down the road here in a couple months.
It's going to happen.
Yep.
You
for
know,
s-
if Miami wins, she's not going to let you.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
If
right.
Miami wins, I'm gonna have to block and delete Deb off my Facebook. And I adore you, Deb. I really do. You're
And
great.
look, I just took the Bills as my lock over Dolphins, but she hates me.
She hates all of us, and that's what we're here for here on
Oh man.
the air show to get
That's
hate.
great.
I want to remind everybody before I go off the air because she's been doing some great work with us and has gotten some shorts and a lot of great views. Don't forget to check out my wife's YouTube, Cassie
Yeah.
Parini, for more music, shorts, and fun from the Osho family. She definitely shares us, and she's posted shorts
Nice.
up, and it's getting a lot of traction. Don't forget, every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, that's the Yo Show. We do a little bit of metal here. Vin comes
Wait,
in.
what did I just say? You clicked it off too quick. I couldn't
Never. Shut up.
see it.
I love it. Yes,
You don't
Wednesday
have a
nights.
little phone on the side then where you can read the comments?
I don't. I'm not allowed. I'm just the guest.
I
have
guest
them.
status.
It depends on how you go on and what site you use to go on.
There you go. And I'm an
Mm.
old guy, so I just click whatever button pops on the screen first.
Like
I'm
it's
just
cute.
gonna
Ain't
click.
nobody older than me. Big thanks to In Memory, Justin Jynx. You can find In
Yeah,
Memory on
thanks,
Facebook and In
Justin.
Memory, right? Instagram inmemory.nc, beacons.ai, which I like that. Beacons, inmemory.nc. Music on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. Don't forget to check out Finn's Heavy Metal Shot of the Week. You can watch this replay 24/7. Subscribe to us on YouTube. It's free. Motherfuckers, it's free. You can watch us do this 24 hours in a row if you want.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to? Massive thanks to Angela Marie. You're a doll. I love you. Massive thanks to Vin. You're also a doll, and I also love you, but in a totally different way.
No, it's
and
not.
the
It's
three
in
of
the
us on
same
the
way.
panel, I would only have sex with one of you.
Oh my God.
Then
Vin!
That being said,
We're going to get out of here with our Yo Show Band of the Week. It is the Grimjacks, and this song is good for you, and it's a great song. And I thank you all so very much. Zeke, I love you. Deb, I love you. Shelby, Mindy Jackson, everybody that came into the chat. We'll see you next Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Until then, have a great time, you fuckers. See ya.
go Flyers.
Let's go, Flyers. Ooh.